I'm sitting under the apple tree, yeah, waiting for an apple to fall on me. Yeah. I'm sitting under the apple tree, waiting for an apple to fall on me. It's hard for a man like me to survive. It's hard to find real love. Things are real tough. So many ways in life if you need to survive. So I had to run away hiding under the apple tree. Sitting under the apple tree, waiting for an apple to fall on me. Waiting for an apple to fall on me. How for a man like me to survive. Things are real tough, hard to find real love. So many ways in life if you need to survive. So many ways in life if you need to survive.
Hey Tara, welcome to the Creative Arts Show. I'm your host, Sifiso Luchaba. Others know me as Mveron Fengo. It's a special day. I've got a friend here, Muha Alivocalist, a singer, songwriter, producer, and an actor. He will be telling us more about himself and the influence he has in the community and his art. So, nevertheless, let's not waste any more time. Welcome our guest, Muha Alivocalist.
Yeah. What's up with that?
It's still great.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Welcome to the Creative Arts
Creative,
Show.
you know, man. We've been on the game, man. We've been doing this.
Yeah. So, man, not to kill any time. So,
yeah.
I would like to know. Tell me more about when who's Muha Alivocalist, Sukapi.
Sure. First of all, my real name is Usiwavile Tingayo.
Yeah.
I'm Izalelo Eastern Cape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then around I think the age of 2, they say, and then I moved here in Cape Town with my granny. So nakulela after the entire years until the age in I can't say 21 up to never mind the place that I live in now, it's not important, but I can't say 21 all up to and what I do is music, like
we said like years ago. So
you
know when you like yakwenza waqonda okay ufuna ukwenza the music.
Sure. First of all, the thing about me is that it's very fun, the music thing, because at first I used to play a lot of sports. I was into sports, and then music, I would say it came as something like out of the blue through a friend of mine. I used to listen to a lot of music. Back then in the days, like Lil Wayne. Listen to music, and then until I met up with a friend of mine, Ulin Sipo, who was doing music. So I was interested into recording music and stuff like that. And I even got to talk to him. And I said, except my nigga, I got an extra phone. He was making a phone by the time. I got an extra phone. So I would like to give you a phone, then you just take me to a studio. So we made that agreement. So that's when I think around 2012 or 13. So that's when I got into music. Until then, and it was hip hop. I used to do a lot of hip hop things until I realized that I'm versatile. I'm more than just being a rapper, like being a singer or whatsoever, or be playing sport or something like that. So throughout those years, I started, I think around 2012. So that's when I got involved in music.
So since back there, as was
sure.
We've been to jam sessions, and at least known each other for this card. Sure. I've seen you're not only doing specifically hip hop, your music has a lot of influences. Soul, new soul, rap, hip hop, house.
Mix masala. That's why I got money. I'm getting years ago. As well as Sichon Ville mentioned Lil Wayne. I started my mother Akulo Lil Wayne, and since I met a friend of mine, Titanga, who was into conscious music. So I also got exposed to concept music. I made a lot of Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Bonge Nabasiso, who Jill Scott, Erika Patu, you name them. So I never stick to one genre. I listen to a lot of genres. There are times where I listen to Obusim Flong when I feel like what time is Samazwai. So hence my as a person, as an artist, I'm not like I'm able to partake in various changes yabo lenze anything at once yabo. So yeah, yenzeke elo hlobo loo nto leyo yabo.
So like ngoku ile umculo wakho okanye le art yenzayo phofu ndisho ke ngoku uba akho only busy ngomculo yabo yabona uba newezozoba zininzi ezo art form actor. So but xa so busy ke let's say busy kwenza umculo making beats or whatever like umsebenzi wakho uthetha uthini message that you want to pull across for abantu.
Okay, I feel like I get your question. For me, most of the time in my music, I talk about things that I go through, the environment I'm around Yona, and then so whatever I say it with my perspective, and then but what I'm trying to say is that as a person, like you are free to tell your story how you know it. And then try to inspire abantu, tell them all about the struggles and also happiness. Like life is all about be sad or whatsoever, be happiness. Like it's all about up and downs. That's what I'm trying to say in my music. Tell the story how it is. And most of the time, I think I write a lot of emotional songs, soulful songs, or even love songs. It depends. Like lately, I write a lot of love songs. But you find that I'm not actually in love, or I'm going through a rough path of say relationships and stuff. Whatsoever. I'm just being creative and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been there, but then unfortunately now I'm not into that situation. So it's that.
So what has been erection like your friends when they get to see you perform okanye babona iziniphethe videos zakho yabona
abanye abantu I even shocked by like I got another, I would say, crazy side of me abantu abangalaziyo but I've always been crazy, and I'll put it that way like I love this space. I do things at my own time on my own space so yeah, abantu benibona baye like the thing about me is that I think I'm what do you call, like umuntu kanifike endaweni, I'm very observant. I would like look at abantu bengathi no, I'm not paying attention, but I'm here to be about what I'm about. So reaction I think baba surprise they don't know what to expect from me because I mean like I think the portray any character, and then can sense any character, I believe, because can born actions abantu. So I think parabanye baba excited now, like I discoverish ba okay, like okay, we see what the Muha Alivocalist and capabilities like ezezi so yeah, I think reactions are
so like so besides ke umculo like ushaya umculo like ezinye aspects as art ushayayo, kasixelela about Lewin as an actor. What have you done?
Okay, about acting, the thing is that back in school I used to be involved in doing drama. Back in school I used to be involved in many things. I even got involved in choir, but I never wanted to, but it was teachers forcing us. Hence now I'm like, okay, now all of a sudden I'm doing music now, but back in school I've been and then about in the acting, I wouldn't say there's something much, but it's a matter of me believing in myself, but I can do something. It's only that I need to put my mind to it, and understanding is in those acting and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say I have something, but can approve it like like more of like in terms of qualification and stuff like that. And it's just that I'm capable of that, because I believe the reality is that sometimes it gives you it's like you're born with it's right, like it's within you, within your soul, whatever. So that's why I named myself like that. But no, I'm actually an actor, even a producer. Throughout these years I never produced any music until like end of last year 2018. And then I've got the feedback about me like, hey, and you're doing it like you've been doing it for years, yabo. And then through your consistency yoba le nto umane uyenza, and then ndiyabona uba okay anam ndiyakhula yabo, and abantu ndizassociate nabo, because I believe in like disassociate nabantu aba-gifted in order for me to nam ndi-elevate yabo, ndibuye kwenye ilevel yabo. So I think i-answer yam iyakuphendula.
So like xa ungayenzi ke ngoku, let's say akhona usemaxesha uqonda uba like awufuna ukwenza umculo okanye awufuna ukwenza awufuna uacta okanye awufuna ntoni, like besides that beyond than just arts that you are doing this.
Very easy, I would say fitness, exercising, fitness, yabo. Besides music, fitness, and then like you see, like there are times when as an artist or musician, whatever you are, creative, you run out of inspiration. Like you try to force yourself to write music, in a pop. But where's the beat? I pop inspiration. Sometimes you even know pop. Where's the beat into him? But you palette again to him. No, get say na man. Don't you compete na man? I call it beat. I call it woman. When's the engine? But so like upendula ngati. This sport man, na yikho into engako okanye into esefonini, yabo, be-busy social media.
So uthethe ngongali yopheka.
Oh, no, in the pack is that I come from the Khumbulani, yabo. My brain is very strict, yabo. So in the pack, I like, as much as she was strict, ne. Like endlini kuthiwa ungabuyi izibane zingeka-light, but uyenze loo nto. Uzakuxelela uba lala ungatyanga namhlanje, but not a single day ndikhumbule ndingalala ndingatyanga, yabo. That was the way of usikhulisa yena, yabo. So le nto yopheka ke kwekhaya ndikhula kuthengiswa, yabo, iintloko zegusha, yabo. Umakhulu wam epheka kaninzi, uyakwazi ngemini upheka iidombolo intoni, like upheka iintloko zehagu. Masiba njengoba kukho i-breakfast seyiredi idina, uyabona uba icandisi kangaka eyalandelelana, and you see all these things apha ezilight zenziwa phambi kwakho, yabo, kwenziwa isaladi intoni nentoni, yabo. Eke mna siba bendisitsho ndingumuntu o-very observant, even noba kufika umntu endlini ozolungisa bendivele ndimjonge njengo-S, yabo, ndibona okay ulungisa kodwa yakodwa laa mntu uqhathile utshatshe imali eninzi whatsoever, yabo. So into yopheka it came about yoba mna ndibone into isenziwa. Then ndandihamba okay hayi kwizaliko mhlawumbi uye isenkefo isingcwabo okanye into lo weekend, then nje ndibona bendiyibonile ndidibanisa za-mix veg, ndidibanise ndihamba okay apha zawusurprise. Then xa ndifika ndayala kuthiwa hey intoni uyenze apha, kuthiwa ehlisa umoshanga. So from there uba inspired into uyenze, yabo. So I wouldn't say into yopheka I'm that much, but if there is ingredients zoba kudityaniswe, I can mix up, yabo, le olwazi endinalo about upheka, yabo. Otherwise it's not something I went to school okanye yabo, something like that, yabo, wena khona yam. So yabo.
So like maske siphethe kancane, like besides ke ngoku like ndiyathanda like isusa manje kancane art, yabo, umuntu abone ba i-art ayonto eyi-one okanye ba kanye ufuna ukucula eqhaya, yabo, holistic, zininzi iway unozenza udishana ne-art. So
even how you
like,
dress,
yabo. So like uwe have you done any other ezinye izipani besides push i-art okanye kwaqonda
okay
no ndifuna ukwenza i-art qha ndenza ngusha?
Mna khumbula kahle like in terms of usebenza ne bendiqale usebenza I think around about 2017, yeah. That was my first time working I was working at N1 City. It was a car wash there, yabo. So again kwakula nyaka ndayeka, yabo. So since then it was my first time ndiqala usebenza, and then it was my last time at this moment because I haven't got any job, yabo. I'm just doing music, yabo. So that's the only thing I have.
So what have you learned Spanapa in comparison pushing?
What I've learned is that first of all is that I come from Makulama Betegi, so I think I have that mentality about business minded, yabo. So while I was working there, I observed a lot of like la boss yami uba okay like izinto zenza njani yabo in order for uba akhiphe le business yakhe irane yabo. So ndabona uba okay nama I can actually like ndiyenze le nto yabo qha it's just that it's a matter of time uba kubekho imali because imali is very like is a key in terms of starting up something yabo lana. So la wakusebenza kwami ndifune into yobana sometimes as much as into yosebenza kwabanye abantu into yoba basebenza kuba bengena-choice uyabo, sometimes into e-right leya like to keep you going like ube active as umntu uyabo. As much as mna ngulo mntu I don't believe much like in terms of sebenza, believe into making use of mna uyabo, then ke ndi-benefit out of my because I believe like I used to play sport ndidlala ikarate uyabo, so there's so much I can do uyabo. So I think ndafunda like mna phaa ba okay business like i-business if mhlawumbi ubuya lo idea these are the ways to approach it yabo, indlela bendibona kuyo kulaa boss yami yabo baye bisenza kanje nakanje yabo laa nto.
Okay, so as a brand as Muha
Alivocalist,
so how do you sustain the brand, the image yakho, and also be relevant
okay
kwizinto eziyenzekayo?
The thing is that number one is that I try by any means uba whenever kukho i-event kukho i-workshop edibene nalaa nto ndiyenzayo I try uba ndibe involved uyabo through ile nto social media. Nditry uba ndijonge izinto now ezi-relevant uyabo, so that I'll be able to move with the times ndingabi behind uyabo. So that's actually what I do uyabo. I observe uyabo, if ndesiyali ndibukela whatever documentaries uyabo, ndibukele umculo, mamele umculo uyabo. There's a lot man, there's a lot uyabo that I do, but mostly is me going to i-shows ezikhoyo, ndi-network nabanye abantu uyabo, get to meet abantu abatsha uyabo. So I think that's how that's the way I'm able to uba ndizame uba lo mculo ndiwenzayo whatever I'm doing the art yam ibe relevant like ndibe out there ebantwini, so that ndingathi ndihleli endlini ndicinga ii-ideas zam ndizenze kanti ndifike abanye abantu hayibo bakwelinye ipage yabo. So I tried uba ndi-interacte nabantu yabo, observe uba what's out there, what's trending now yabo. So
yeah, like enye into I see about you've got a lot of like almost like every day yabo.
Yeah.
There's a production entsha uspana kuyo okanye yabo zabe. So ndifuna ubuza kuwe ke ba what is it in store for mhlawumbi ngo-2019? Is it something or that you uba iqabula kanye?
The thing is that first of all I think I have a lot of music yabo, a lot of music, different music, and I would say this, I feel like at first I came to realize but I think I'm lost because this thing of me being versatile, like this time I'm doing a deep house song, this time I'm doing a soul, then I'm doing a trap or whatsoever, all this thing at once. So I came to realize but no man, le nto ayizunenzela nto yayi-right at some point, but then now I'm trying to be discovered ngabantu. So I need to come with something ebambekayo yabo, abantu bayazi okay this is something maybe aspecialize kuyo, mhlawumbi abantu bangakwazi ukubamba ngayo bandazi ngayo at first yabo, then I can do the rest after. Ibisinga question yakho
like is it any songs or production that you are
releasing? Yeah actually I'm working on an EP I think it's gonna be like 7 songs EP. I think so far I've got like 4 songs already recorded. It's most of them is a mix of trap soul, which is trap soul now. It's a new age R&B about trap soul and R&B, and then a bit of trap, but you're fine by fusion, and then and a lot of it's very like rap, yeah.
Is it the artist or ofuna uspana okanye sosipana nazo kule project okanye i-artist that you are planning to bring in better solo?
Yeah. The thing is that I've worked like already with the artist so far, but I don't like the EP in Funba solo the EP because I got plans now. I came to realize but I need to make moves like this in Dendlela imele nenze ngayo as an artist because ibalekile as an artist wena qale usithathe serious before the next person akuthathe serious yabo. So hence I'm like, okay, I've never done a solo album or a mixtape or so ever. So I think this time I need to do it, yeah. So I'm doing it solo. And then yeah, that's the EP. And now I haven't decided the Kamala as like one book, yeah, but I've got few names, yeah, but whatever is something soulful involved. Yeah,
and like with the production, and also one man beats.
Beats. I think but though I do have a Peter's too, whereby Ben is Nikki, yeah, but again, most of the beats is essentially him into producing yenziwe ndim phofu even the beats ezinikiwe nje nazo bezimixwe ndim yonke into kwazona thatha umuntu wenze ibeat yabo then ndamnceda apho angakwazi ukwenza khona yabo. So yeah, iproducwe ndim EP yabo, ndisayiproducer yabo. So I'm trying to come out with the best sound yabo.
Since you get on like with this album, creating it for such a long time, and you've been performing also across multiple venues. So what is your memorable moment?
Ooh.
As an artist,
Embarrassment too.
Not yet embarrassment.
Okay.
But you like tenor, like that moment, I can like really use it.
I think there was a event. I say I don't know whether UWC. I think UWC there was event where there were too many students, and I'm like, I'm dealing with the crowd that needs. Yeah, we imagine say university. So wonge abana base university bapana abanye abantu. So the one response about I was like, so like I need to continue doing this regardless of the critics and the negative then I need to be consistent and believe in myself. Yeah, until abantu accept this is what I want to do. So I think that was the moment where UWC, and then there was this other one. It was a poetry. Yeah, it was a poetry and also a competition. Yeah, it was a poetry competition whereby we won a cash prize there. Yeah, so it was so far those two. Yeah,
so
just to name few.
They
are many, but I think there's this other one. I think I'll name two. There was this other one whereby sessions are like singenale ndoza like singathathwa serious fumanisi ba perform, and then you are the last person to perform, and then even the show the session is avala yabo ke ngoku and fumanisi baba le ndoza the crowd le lapha abantwana who are like abekho well informed whatsoever yabo, fumanisi baba umculo wakho serious yababhora whatsoever. So is that in the performance, in the middle of performance, the entire Lendoza band, I think they were close like 100. Yeah, and I'm right there in the middle of the stage. You know, this stage is a big man. Yeah, and I'm this person, you say middle, and I'm like, yo, I need to create this music thing, bro. Yeah, so that was the only Khumbulani, even now it's like thing, and Sabafungela about. Okay, and pull up. And then the other one was perform. I think there was event scale in high school level funda kuyo item keys. It was the Lendoza show. It was nice, but it's just that the person why in control of amaqosha nendoni bengenathi wayengena timing, because you can't kukho abantu be poetry, kukho abantu be hip hop, kukho abantu be gqom nendoni, and then uthi kuzawungena umuntu we poetry ufake umuntu weqom first. That means you're playing with emotions abantu, because kaloku abantu bazoba hyped up ngokusebesemfuthweni yabo. So the guy wangenisa artist yeqom nawe ndimnxelela uba no man, I need to come in first. Kind of one, but he was one of those abawuthina abantu abayiphaphelayo no DJ yabo. So asaba amaqhosha ngase usoloko DJ esuse ecofa amaqhosha yabo. So wenza wadlala leqomi yakhe ndabenza ungena ndangele ndabona ba crowd say futhi ke leyo kumnandi lo ngoku that time I was more into this conscious yabo. I was more into doing what I feel like doing regardless of what abantu abayifunayo yabo. So when nami ndifika lezi soulful zami zinokujazz into eziphakathi fa ayibona i-crowd kujonga ngapha kwenziwa into ezifana yabo but then ngona hayi ndiyaproceed ndiyaqhubekeka tata. So and then xa ngathi yokubani ngathi senza uyeka ke ngoku and then nansi le light i-DJ yayo ilentuza faka igqomu same time as soon as ingoma ngathi iyaphela faka igqomu and I was like yo hayi moment yami apha la moment yami like it was taken can't exist and I even took i-flash and akhangela nje isibhesi zophuma she aphuma nathi nokubana nalomntu wayeinvitile nabe nisithi hayi ndiyahamba. So that was those two and those occasions.
And you mean like since you like just to close it in closure like kukho like guys that was like as a vocalist they will be like looking up to it to say that hey now I want to learn from you okanye I need to what words of encouragement okanye wena mhlawumbe umuntu uyabona ngakho but this story sakho can change something else.
And I like your question because it's that like at this moment I have like amachita I2 like who came to my place the other time and like I don't know even know can you get no kwandivule then it's these two young boys banibulisa banqeba no baphe ngubani two bani yabo bandibuza bakhibe bathi bayandibona nje kandihamba bayabona bokheli artist ethile yabo. Now okay I showed much the story saying but you know as the artist no doing conscious and this and that. I'm like are you sure yabo isireba ndibona yana abayang njengana abasenza i-conscious yabo even myself I'm kind of like trying to move with the times yabo. So babendibuza lo bafuna ukwazi beats zenziwa njani yonke i-basics nentoni yabo nathi machida. Now I'm still in the process of learning but I've got information which I feel like maybe I can give it to you yabo. And go into ebalulekileyo kule nto whatever into yenzayo besides even uba ibe ngumculo i-consistency yabo. Ixesha elininzi le nto ufuna uyenza lisebenzise kulo liweste kulo until izawungena kwi-system yakho enzela uba whenever uvuka kusethuswa nje kuvuka ekuseni uba kuvuka umlilo utheni uyayazi uba le nto ikuwe nje segazini yabo. So what I can say is that nyamezelo it's not easy nathi we come a long way yabo, come a long way even like my music is not paying yabo. I wouldn't say it's not paying because of no loan, but I feel like it's a matter of me going out there about meeting the right people until you get reaches to such extent yoba the benefit ngalendlela ndifuna ubenefita ngayo ngalomculo yabo, so that i-parents zingazi ukuthi hey unini uyenza le nto kunini khawuhambe uyofuna umsebenzi nantoni yabo. And ibalekile ukuba believe in yourself yabo regardless of abantu izinto abazithethayo yabo, but at the same time you need to consider i-advices zabanye abantu and try to juggle yabo izinto so that uzoba progressive ebomini yabo.
So yeah man, so how can people reach out to you on social media or the platform is yours?
On social media you can reach out to me on Instagram Muha Alivocalist. It's MUHA _Alivocalist, but yatibanisa yabo yatibanisa bengathi una vocalist ufaka la ali bengu Alivocalist yabo, Muha Alivocalist. Then na ku Twitter same name yabo, na ku Facebook Muha Alivocalist yabo. I think you'll find me there yabo.
No man, except brother.
Thanks
man for everything, man, for coming through and for us being this conversation that we can share and honestly nabanye abantu mhlawumbe you can learn or pick up a few things. Otherwise all the best on the EP. Keep pushing. Well, it's time to wrap up. Thanks to Muha Alivocalist. You can catch us on Creative Arts Talk Show, YouTube and Facebook. You can just check out Khumbulani Entertainment, and I'm your host, Sifiso Luchaba. See you.